In the beginning, God created earth, and after light darkened life, from a man's rib came a woman's worth, a mixture of beauty and confidence, a man's perfect gift. But throughout time, we've let ourselves turn the greatest legend into a myth. We've gone from a solid diamond to a plastic pearl, made the image of a perfect woman look like a flawed girl. Last time I checked, we create this nation, go through 9 months of pain, but yet people still undermine God's greatest creation. Sick of being undermined, I think it's time to take a stand, time to let the world know that I am one man. I am an inspiration, the reason hummingbirds sing. I am what turns your head unforgettable. I am memory. I am a leader, the reason people say please. I am desire, the reason men get down on their knees. I am possibility, the reason blind men start to see. I am a hero. Superman has nothing on me. If you still think that I'm average, still think that I'm ordinary, well then try spelling America without M-E. I am unique. I can do what no one else can, which is why I know I'm created for greatness, because I am one man. How y'all doing today? So that first piece I just performed for you is called I Am One Man, but my mentor refers to it as Superwoman. This next piece I'm going to do for you, I wrote for Black History Month, but I liked it so much that I had to bring it here today. It's called My Civilized Manner. When people ask me about the month of February, I tell them it's a month of celebration, a hard-earned work for 1 month we get to celebrate the development of a nation. They then say, well, if February is a month to celebrate, then why do you sound so mean? I say because celebration involves remembering, and our memories of how we got this month aren't all too keen. Did you expect me to be overjoyed and run around waving a banner? If anything, let's just be grateful for my civilized manner. You want an appropriate response to the steps it took for us to make our mark in history? An appropriate response? Let's see. Maybe if I went into the homes of innocent people and took their children, you'd be satisfied. You know, an appropriate response to when they took us from our homeland where we were supposed to have lived and died. And then maybe I'll open up a furniture store and sell those children like a piece of property. You know, a favor to our founding fathers who found it okay to sell our people like a piece of meat. Then maybe I'll respond to the families being destroyed by dressing in all white and starting a clan, killing men, women, and children just because I might not like the color of their skin. But let's not stop there. I think I'm going to respond for Emmett Till and hang a little boy for doing what's natural and saying if he doesn't, then no one else will. Or maybe I should respond to the events that happened a little bit more recently and shoot a boy for playing music too loud and kill another for carrying tea. So yeah, it may be February and celebration may be all you see, but I've learned that just because you're not bound doesn't necessarily mean you're free. Am I supposed to forget all the camps we got in history for 1 month of can, or destroy the past just to become the present's #1 fan? You obviously looked at me and mistook me for someone who looked at the past and ran. You may not want me to wave a flag because it'll be a different kind of banner responding to our steps in history. So until then, be thankful for my civilized manner. Thank you. This is one of the pieces where we appropriately express ourselves. Yeah. Women at war. A woman or a girl is told many things she has to do, like the way she wears her hair or how she should tie her shoe. A female takes on more than any one man can bear, like being secretary, chef, mother, and wife, and still looked at as treated fair. And still women are undermined, being spit on, sold, and abused, being depressed, lonely, and led on by man. You might as well call her blues clues. And yet they tell us to submit, and one day we'll find a man that is willing to commit. And some people think that if he says he loves you, then heaven must have sent him down, not knowing that men women's commitment is like a leaf during winter, nowhere to be found. I don't think us women realize how special we are. We've downgraded ourselves to clouds instead of shooting stars. I get tired of seeing clouds everywhere that I look, but instead of just being one word in a dictionary, we've turned ourselves into the whole book. And we let degrade us while we sit like a lump on a log, and we've now become his booty call, but to his friends a female dog. Last time I checked, our body was a temple that was not to be violated. Easy rules, it's that simple. I don't understand how some women can walk around with so much confidence in themselves, when I bet that if men were books, then her name would be Bookshelf. What happened? I don't understand how some women can walk around with so much confidence in themselves, when I bet that if men were books, then her name would be Bookshelf. What happened to waiting till marriage and turning a house into a home? Nowadays, the only virgin thing about a girl is the name on her phone. I think... I'll go back 2 lines. I don't understand how some women can walk around with so much confidence in themselves, when I bet if men were books, then her name would be Bookshelf. What happened to waiting till marriage and turning a house into a home? Nowadays, the only virgin thing about some girl is the name on her phone. I think we've lessened our self-value and gone from chocolates instead of treasure, and instead of love being found, we now search for it on every measure. We are women. We stand proud no matter what anybody may say. We are special creations from God and not games men play every day. We are not to be taken for granted by any man or anything, so stop thinking that happiness comes with one knee and a ring. We have minimized our self-value. Go back. We are special creations from God, not games men play every day. We are not to be taken for granted by any man or anything, so stop thinking that happiness comes with a one knee and a ring. We have minimized our self-value and walked through any open door, and because of that, we are no longer females of peace. We are women at war. Thank you.